Hello, thank you so much for clicking once again. This is Medicine on Air with Dr. Betha. In the last video, I discussed dangers and consequences of alcohol consumption, especially when in excess. And people reached me, what is excess alcohol? I take a little occasionally at events. So for this reason, I will be discussing what is excess alcohol. Medically speaking, more than 21 units of alcohol in a week for men. And for women, more than 14 units, because alcohol is much more harmful in women. What does that translate to? I will spare you the calculation since I've already done it. Let me start with the Nigerian beer. It's usually between 5 to 6% alcohol. And by calculation, 5 bottles of Nigerian beer equates to more than 20 units of alcohol. So no Nigerian man is supposed to drink more than 5 bottles of alcohol in a week, while no Nigerian woman is supposed to take more than 3 bottles, because 3 bottles also already 12 point something units of alcohol. For those who are taking alcoholic wines, you see it written 13%, 17%. Usually it equates to somewhere between 16 to 20 units of alcohol. So no Nigerian man is supposed to take more than 1 bottle of that alcoholic wine in a week. And no Nigerian woman should take more than half of that bottle in a week. For those taking spirits, 40 to 42% alcohol, it equates to 38 to 40 units of alcohol. So no man is supposed to take more than 1 bottle in 2 weeks. No woman is supposed to take more than 1 bottle in 3 weeks. Those who are taking sachet, those sachet, some of them have 40% alcohol. No man should drink more than 10 sachet in a week. No woman should take more than 6 sachet in a week. Those taking ogogoro is even much more dangerous, 40 to 60% alcohol, and it has other contaminants that are a problem. And so nobody who is taking that one, usually they take it in shots. It should maybe be 3 or 4 shots in a week, because it's highly alcoholic with contaminants. For those who are taking our local brews, palm wine is somewhere between 4 to 7% alcohol, depending on how long it was left to ferment. And so equate it with beer, it's similar. So no Nigerian man should take more than 5 bottles of palmy in a week. No Nigerian woman should take more than 3 bottles of palmy. For those taking brukutu, pito that are fermented from grains, the alcohol content is smaller, 2 to 3%. They sell them in calabashes. So take the size of calabash, that's like a bottle of beer, 600 mils. No Nigerian man should take more than 10 calabashes of brukutu in a week. No woman should take more than 6 calabashes. Noteworthy is that binge drinking is much more dangerous. Those who say, okay, I don't drink, it's only on Friday, it's only on Saturday, and when you go there, you not take excess, taking more than what you should take in a week. That is much more dangerous. In addition, some persons, we don't exactly know what they're taking. They're in the bar taking so many things, it can't be quantified. There are still some guys. The first is, have you considered cutting down on your drinking? If as a human being on your own, you think it's excess, then it's excess. 2, if your friends and relatives keep saying it's too much, it's too much. They can see you before and after, they know the difference. 3, if you feel guilty after taking alcohol, then it was in excess. Because when you were unaware of yourself, with all the disinhibition, you did some inappropriate things, blew your whole salary in 1 day, slept with whom you shouldn't sleep, some risky behaviors, falling inside the gutter, so it's in excess. Cut it down. And then, if you need to take alcohol first thing in the morning, you wake up 5 or 5:30 a.m. and you go for 1 shot of ogogoro, 1 bottle of beer. That is dependency. It means the person needs alcohol before he or she can function. Such a person ideally should get to the hospital and see a psychiatrist. They will handle it from there and handle that dependence. In addition, it's wiser and better to eat before drinking. By lining your stomach with food, you reduce the quantity you're taking. In addition, the wall is now lined. That erosion that leads to bleeding that may kill is in there. Once again, share this video. Save a life or lives. Thank you so much for listening.